Hey everybody, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. We're constantly updating it with new content and never seen before content. So if you want to get the latest from Harvest, hit the subscribe button. I think we would all agree that our world is a mess right now. We see global instability, again, things re-erupting in the Middle East. We all know what's happening in Afghanistan, the tragic loss of American lives over there. 13 American service members lost their lives. We see the reemergence of Islamic terrorism, specifically a group now identifies themselves as ISIS-K. Then we have the emergence of China as a major superpower. Come back home and we have the conflict we're seeing in the streets of America. And then the breakdown of the American family, which is at the root of so many of our social ills today. You can almost take every social ill, every societal problem in our nation and trace it directly back to the breakdown of the family. And it's not just the breakdown of the family, it's the redefinition of the family. And in some cases, the redefinition of what a man or a woman actually is. We have immorality being promoted and pushed on us from every direction, not just in media, but in our classrooms. Pretty much everywhere we look around us, we see a breakdown in our culture. We're living in a time right now where it seems like wrong is being celebrated as right, and right is being mocked as if it were wrong. Reminds me of a verse from the Bible, Isaiah 5:20. It says, what sorrow for those who say evil is good and good is evil, and dark is light and light is dark, and bitter is sweet and sweet is bitter. It seems like everything is upside down right now, doesn't it? And add to this the fact that we still have a global pandemic called COVID with variants coming from it, and there seems to be no end in sight. What are we to do? I think these are signs of the times reminding us that we're living in the last days. And what we are to do is we are to watch and pray. Jesus talking about as the signs are coming before us, reminding us of his imminent return. He said, watch and pray. And Jesus also said, when you see these things begin to happen, look up, for your redemption is drawing near. So we need divine intervention. We need the Lord to hear our prayers and help us. We need, well, another Jesus movement. Now, when we think of the Jesus movement or the Jesus revolution, as Time magazine described it, we remember long-haired kids with beards wearing sandals and beads and bell-bottoms, and we remember how bad America was in the late 60s and the early 70s, and how God heard the prayers of his people and sent a great spiritual awakening. In fact, many believe it was the greatest awakening in American history, and we need to see that happen again.